he hits obstacles. Hamid has built one of the fastest growing companies in the United States. He's been recognized and honored in a lot of ways as Business Person of the Year, a top 50 business in the nation, in the whole nation, one of the top 50 companies in the nation, and he was recently inducted into the Entrepreneurs Hall of Fame. Now, Hamid's customers are also his partners and include names like Dell and AT&T and UPS, but he's also a client of SunTrust and recently a partner of SunTrust. And Hamid has recently taken over the fulfillment, the backroom fulfillment process around MyCause, and he's going to save our company millions of dollars. That's millions with an S in that effort. He's also working on some unique marketing things that we're going to use after MyCause, so kind of top secret things. What are we going to do next after MyCause? Hamid is helping our company figure that out. And it's my hope that very soon Hamid will take over the fulfillment of our Visa gift card. The VIP gift card is a global gift-giving solution, and it's redeemable at over 26 million merchants worldwide. And Hamid basically invented the segment of the business that he's in. His results are very compelling. And I've seen thousands of businesses over my career, and I have never seen a business like this. We've also looked deep within SunTrust, not just within Atlanta, but across SunTrust. And we believe that VIP Gift is, the fastest growing client in all of SunTrust, either based on sales or based on profitability, in all of SunTrust. So a very, very compelling story based on profitability and sales. But more importantly, more than the numbers, and the numbers are very impressive, growing to $1 billion in sales in only 2 more years, and over $200 million of sales this year. More important than the numbers are the concepts. And the concepts of building this business is what Hamid is going to share with us today. So if you will join me in welcoming our friend, our customer, our client, our partner, and one of the best entrepreneurs in this country, Hamid Andalib.
It is really great to be here. Good morning to everyone. It is really great honor. I feel like among all my friends, I brought my son. He goes to school, and he said, I thought bankers supposed to be boring. These guys are not boring. Wow. So it is really wonderful to be here. It's just a great honor to have an opportunity to share with you my heart and soul. There are 3 groups of people in this world. One group, make things happen. One group, watch things happen. And another group, die stupid and wonder what happened. Now, good thing about watching things happen and die stupid, wonder what happened is that you're generally supposed to live longer. I don't know how you're going to live, but you can live longer. But when you are a make things happen person, means that you're doing what your purpose meant for you. Think about it. You're born once, and you'll die once, right? Boom, boom, finish, right? It's never going to happen again, right? I might as well be a make things happen person. And to really be truly a make things happen person is almost like trying to get to heaven, right? Arrive, right? But you really cannot get to heaven unless you are willing to die. Can you? And when you are a make things happen person, good and bad things happen to you. How you handle the good things and how especially you're handling bad things is going to determine ultimately, are you striving to be successful for you, or you are trying to be significant for everyone. But at early childhood, I really did recognize something. I recognized that a lot of students were not studying much, and they were making A's. And I studied as much as they did, and I was making C's and F's. And C wouldn't cut it to be number 1, right? And it was very, very difficult time during my middle school. By the time I got to the last year of middle school, I came up with a secret that I thought nobody will ever know. And the secret was this. Well, if smart people study 1 hour, if I study 4 hours, because I'm 25% as smart as they are, I will appear as if I'm as smart as they are. What got me to stand aside and differentiated me with an average person was not documentation. It was the heart and soul. It was not that what everybody had, what very people had. The opportunity that you have is not a cliche. It is a true opportunity because you're in a market that everybody's putting out fires. Everybody's worrying about problems and threats, and you're focusing on opportunity. And when you do that, this is the best time. I am convinced you are the leaders of your industry. I am convinced because some of you all are going to have an opportunities to move up to the next level because it no longer degrees and credential, it is your heart and soul, your belief, your trust, your relationship with people you do business going to get you the sustainability in your business. That's what's going to create competitive advantage. In the past, if you had come to me and says, I'm with Wachovia, okay, I'm with SunTrust, same thing. How would you differentiate in the past? They all were nice and shiny and beautiful and profitable and foo-foo. Now you. In closing, I want to share with you 2 principles and 1 nugget. Principle of success and a principle of life. Principle of success is really simple. If you can believe it in your heart, if you can see it in your mind, you can achieve it in your life. You can never achieve anything in your life unless you can imagine and see it in your mind and believe it in your heart. B plus C is equal to A. Whatever you want to do, if you really, really want something, if you really, really can imagine you actually doing it versus, are you sure you're talking to me, you know? Versus say, I am determined to become what I want to become. I am 100% sure. There are some people have some ways, some difficulties that virtually impossible to overcome. But I'm 100% sure all of you here are destined to be great, to do great, to accomplish the best. And the only thing, and the only thing, and the only thing, and the only thing is standing in your way, in your mind, heart. You connect them, you achieve them. There's no way you ever gonna have it any different. You can never achieve anything unless you believe it and see it and imagine yourself actually doing it. The last nugget. 1 single grain of wheat is always a grain of wheat. Eventually it can get grinded and become cereal and can get corroded, stale, but 1 grain of wheat. But let's imagine that lucky wheat that got picked up and planted in the ground and grow out to be hundreds of wheat out of 1 grain of wheat. The life of that grain of wheat has transformed to hundreds of lives. And at that point, that grain of wheat no longer exists, right? You can't plant it, grow it, then say, let me have my wheat back. But many lives lives because of it. That is the ultimate principle of life living that. I feel so fortunate. I'm just so blessed that, I've been, successful despite my stupidity and obstacles. But what I am here to communicate with you from the bottom of my heart, there is no success means anything unless what you do add value to others. You work for an incredible organization. You really do. I'm so proud to be SunTrust partner. I am your true strategic partner. Means we're just in this thing together. And we have had so many opportunities where your guy said, you know what, I know you're going to do this, but I think if you do this, it's better for you, even though the other deal might be better for us. That's what added value. That's when you work with an organization with a heritage that it has the way yours have. So my challenge to you is this. Go up there, look at yourself in the mirror, look at Gary, and look at him, and look at your team. Says, I am going to have the greatest year of my life despite the market. Who cares about market? Market belongs to Wall Street. We are in Main Street. I'm going to be here adding value to others. I'm going to have the greatest year of my life, and I'm going to make it big because it's all depend on me. I feel so proud to be here, be your partner, friend of Gary, who I cherish our friendship. And thank you so much. Amir, thanks for helping me be my bodyguard today. Thanks again. Good to be here. Thank you.
Thank you.